I am a big fan of ribbon. Case in point. And this past month I went a little bit crazy and I made an entire list about all the different ways I could use ribbon in my hair, in my outfits, in my room decor, in my crafts. Anything I could think of, I wrote it down. And I want to share this joy with you. For all those other ribbon lovers out there, here is 100 ways to use ribbon in your day-to-day life. Most thrift stores have buckets upon buckets of ribbon, and it's about 50 cents to $1 for just one spool, as that's what's called, of ribbon. So check your local thrift stores. You're welcome. You can string ribbon through a cardigan and use it to tie the cardigan shut. You can tie ribbon on the bottom of braids or on the top of braids or both. You can do little accent braids in your hair and tie a ribbon right at the bottom. You can do a half up, half down look, like so, or you can do a full ponytail and tie the ribbon right at the base of the ponytail. You can tuck some ribbon into your hair right at the temple. I think this is so pretty and adds that perfect amount of visual interest when you want to leave your hair down. You can do little half up, half down pigtails and tie the ribbon right at the hair tie. You can tie your hair into full pigtails and then attach ribbon. I think this is so cute and I can't wait for my hair to get long enough that I can do this. This one is one of my favorites, and that is to simply tie it around your neck like a necklace into a little bow. It's adorable. You can use it like a tie on a button-up shirt. It adds that little bit of femininity to the business blazer look I see so many girls doing right now. One of my other favorites is to tie a little ribbon onto the belt loop of your jeans, or you could use the entire ribbon as a belt. This can also look great if you tie the ribbon belt around a skirt. Most leg warmers are made of a knit material, so you can easily thread a ribbon through the holes of the leg warmer and use it to tie the tops of your leg warmers into little bows. Adorable. When you're hosting gatherings, tying ribbon around napkins or silverware bundles can look really pretty. Also, tying it onto cups, especially champagne and wine glasses, looks so pretty. You can also tie little bows onto the straps of tank tops. I will be doing this all summer long. Braiding the actual ribbon into my hair and then tying it as a little bow at the bottom is something I'm really looking forward to doing once my hair is just a little bit longer. You can tie ribbons around books, journals, and pens. You can also use them as bookmarks. You can decorate your room a little bit by tying ribbons around lamps, lamp strings, and stools or chairs. I tied this really pretty red bow onto the stool of my vanity for Christmas and it looks adorable. You can glue 2 little bows right under your eyes using an eyelash glue or a skin safe glue to make for a great photo shoot. You can tie little bows right onto the bottom of earring hoops. This especially would look really pretty in a Christmas party with like a nice red dress. Tying ribbon around bag handles is so trendy right now, with good reason, because it looks absolutely gorgeous. I also really like the idea of tying a little bow right on the side of a pair of glasses. I think that would look really pretty. Replacing shoelaces with ribbon is such a great choice. It immediately girlifies all of those more like tomboy type shoes. Gorgeous. I can't think of what they're called, but you know how on like shower curtains there's that loop that attaches the curtain to the rod? Yeah, so tie ribbons right onto those. It looks really pretty. Using ribbon in place of a chain as a necklace, especially with those thicker vintage pendants, can look so pretty. Put your hair into a ponytail, and then off of that you do 2 braids. You can tie it around envelopes, onto your headphones, onto your earbuds. I did see someone wrap their earbuds entirely in ribbon, and that looked really cool. I have always been a big fan of bubble braids, and I've seen some people do this where they tie ribbon at each hair tie. So pretty. You can tie ribbon around the buckle of boots or onto your keychain. You can also tie ribbon around boxes and gifts. I put ribbon on every single present I bought for Christmas. I'm going to show you a picture because I don't know how to explain this, but this ribbon wrap around braids and ponytails, so cool. You can also tie bows onto mirrors, onto your wall, or onto curtains to hold them open. It's hard to tell on the camera here, but this is a giant tulle bow that I used to hold this curtain open. I like it so much. You can tie ribbon around your wrist to make an adorable bracelet, or you can tie it around vases and flowers. That's a classic. If you have any mesh or knit tops, you can easily thread ribbon through the holes of the shirt without ruining it and make some really cool woven ribbon looks on your shirt. Using safety pins and ribbon, you can make a little tie in the back of your shirt to help cinch it in and to add a little bit of fun and character to your look. Another necklace that's pretty popular and so pretty is the half ribbon, half pearl necklace, and it's actually really easy to make yourself. You can use ribbon in place of shoelaces if you want to do that shoelace jean trick when you don't want to wear a belt. This one is perfect if you have a clothing rack or if you like to display certain pieces as part of your room decor, and that is to tie little bows onto the top of each of your clothing hangers. It just adds a little something extra to the whole display. You can glue ribbon onto the cover of notebooks and journals. It could also be a great resource for artistic journaling to actually put it on the pages you're creating. Tying ribbon around your shin when you're wearing baggy cargo pants or jeans is one of my favorite fashion accessories because it helps to break up the silhouette that the pants are giving you and adds a little bit more visual interest to the look overall. I really like this tote bag with the ribbon all over the bag, and you could definitely do this with some safety pins. Also, using safety pins and ribbon, you can put little bows right at the bottom of your shorts in the summertime. I will definitely be doing this. It looks so fun. Scarves are also often made of that knit material, and once again, you can thread the ribbon right through without ruining the scarf and have a little bow at the bottom of each end of the scarf. You can also glue little bows onto bobby pins or hair clips. This makes for great hair accessories, especially if your hair is short and you don't have a lot of room to tie actual ribbon into your hair. Making a collage out of ribbon could be a really pretty and really cheap wall art. And then you could hang the picture with ribbon as well, just please make sure it's secure before you do that. These ribbon Christmas trees have been living in my brain all season long. They look so festive and cozy. I absolutely adore them. Some other fun ways to spruce up your bedroom or your house is to tie ribbon around the handles of furniture or doors. You can also make one of these lampshades where you tie the ribbon around the lampshade. As long as you're careful about the whole fire hazard thing here, ribbon around candlesticks looks so pretty, especially for dinner parties. Tying ribbon on picture frames, bulletin boards, or anything on your wall can make for a great Christmas decor. This one isn't necessarily a use for ribbon, but I also wanted to mention that you can crochet or finger knit your own ribbon. It's fairly easy to learn and the results are great. You can weave ribbon through a knit sweater or top to tie a bow right at your wrist. This one would take a little more patience but still is fairly simple, and that is to sew the ribbon directly onto your clothes. You could easily do this by hand with just a needle and thread. I just realized that I forgot to say some of the things on the list, so let's go through this really quick. So first of all, you can sew ribbon into your pillowcase. You can make this ribbon rose, attach it to another ribbon, and turn that into a necklace. Sew ribbon and lace onto the back pockets of a pair of jeans. Tie it onto your water bottle like so. Tie bows onto toothpicks and use it as cake or cupcake decorations. And if you own a pair of Uggs, then you can tie ribbons right onto the back. So iconic. Going along with the crocheting thing earlier, you can use the ribbon in place of yarn to crochet. I've seen some really pretty bags made out of ribbon crochet. I don't know if you remember the time when everyone was cutting up their shirts and then weaving them back together to make these designs along the back and the sides. But this is basically the same thing, just with ribbon. You can also sew or pin a little bow to the top of tank tops or shirts to make it a little more dainty. This is not necessarily ribbon, but it feels the same to me, so I put it on the list, and that is these embroidered fabric bracelets. These are so pretty. I keep looking at pictures of these and I need to make one. Once again, talking about knit material, if you have any gloves or mittens like that, you can thread the ribbon right through and tie a cute little bow right at your wrist. My family and I used to have this tradition where every year we'd make paper chains as a countdown to Christmas. Think about how pretty that would be on a tree and made out of ribbon. Like this picture. Also for Christmas, you can put a giant bow on your door. You could probably do this for other holidays too, like 4th of July. If you want to spruce up a plain necklace, you can tie a little ribbon right at the end of the necklace where the charm is. This ribbon nail art is not real ribbon, of course, but I think it looks so pretty, so I put it on the list. I'm not sure if the whole Altoid tin wallet thing is still in style, but I like them, and you can easily add some ribbon to yours. You can also tie a bow around your belt buckle. These vintage Valentine's Day cards are so pretty. If you want to add a little interest to a boring top, you can tie a ribbon through one or both sleeves to cinch in the sleeves and give it a bit of a different look. These little ribbons in this bride's hair look so pretty, and it would look great with any outfit or any occasion. Doesn't have to be a wedding. You could pin or sew bows to the bottom of skirts or dresses. This also looks really pretty on the bottom of shirts. You could also tie a thin ribbon around each button of a jacket or a shirt, and you could sew or pin big ribbons onto the top of your jacket. This little guy just likes to chill here, and he is wearing this very nice ribbon because he is also a ribbon lover and a supporter of the art. I'm a fan of ribbon, right? And I'm also a fan of beads and beaded bracelets. This is the best combination. I need to make one of these. Once again, if you're willing to do some sewing, you could sew a really pretty lace ribbon to the collar of your shirt or to the bottom of your shirt. A big ribbon sash around the waist can look so elegant when it's done right. If you're looking for a way to upcycle an old pair of jeans, this lace-up look is so cool. You can thread ribbon through the top of your socks and tie it into a bow. This especially would look good with loafers or low shoes. I don't remember what this kind of hairstyle is called, so I just wrote down braided loops. But this with ribbon is really pretty. If you have any kind of shoes that look like this, with that sort of strap along the top of the foot, tie a ribbon on that. It's going to look so pretty. If you're going for a cozy look, but you still want something fun, you can tie little bows to the bottom of your hoodie strings, or you can replace sweatpants or jogger strings with ribbon. You can also lace ribbon up along your ankle, much like they do for ballet. Pair this with a lower shoe or high heels. Another non-ribbon thing is to use fabric and to cut it into strips instead of using the traditional ribbon. There's so many fun patterns you can find in fabric. The final two items on this list are hairstyles. The first one is to tie your hair into a bun and to then tie a ribbon around that bun. You can also mix the ribbon into the bun like this. This is really cool. And then the other one is to tie the ribbon as a headband. I like it when you tie it right on the top of your head as a bow. It looks adorable. Okay, I hope this video was fun for you. Maybe you got some new ideas. I have said the word ribbon and bow way too much now, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking the video, and I will see you again super soon, or I'll never see you again, I guess, but we have such a good thing going that I'm sure you'll be back. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.